I love this country, I love this state, our community, and the people. But what I don't love is a country that has succumbed to the status quo and then a political system that is broken. Our courtrooms and our congressional chambers are full of politicians who are bought and paid for by wealthy corporate donors. Our representatives no longer listen to the people who elected them. And the outcome of this system is Donald Trump. We have a criminal in the White House. If these articles of impeachment feel too narrow, it is because they are. I watch the news and I talk to voters, and we are seeing atrocities from the White House daily. Trump has destroyed families. He has locked kids in cages. He's responsible for deaths at our border and in countries where bombs have killed thousands of civilians around the world from the wars that we continue to fund. Citizens here at home are dying and going bankrupt because of the insurances that they can't afford. Trump has normalized the abuse of women with his comments and his actions, and he has defended Nazis, promoting and elevating hate in the world. Right here in Naperville, a man with a swastika tattoo thought he had the right to request a group be removed from Buffalo Wild Wings because he's a racist and he doesn't want to eat next to black people. And our world is being destroyed before our very eyes under a despicable anti-environmental administration. Hell, Trump believes that throwing paper towels at hurricane victims is better than disaster relief funding. We cannot hope for a sustainable planet under a president who denies our climate crisis. This day has been coming for too long. No, this day is past due. It was due the day Donald Trump first violated the Emoluments Clause. It was due the day the Mueller's report proved Trump's affinity to build dangerous relationships with dictators abroad. And since that day, we've received heaps of evidence proving that Trump's withheld aid from Ukraine. And since he has and continued to blatantly obstruct justice in full view of the American people. Donald Trump cannot be allowed to abuse the office of presidency any longer. He should be impeached. He needs to be removed from office, and we need to do it now. We need our congressmen and women to vote in favor of impeachment tomorrow because the time for consideration has long passed. Now is the time for action. Our senators need to set aside their partisan positions. Even Republicans under Nixon could recognize a crook when they saw one. We will hold our leaders accountable. We set an example for what is acceptable. Donald Trump's behavior is not acceptable. It never was, and it never will be. If we were ever going to repair our relationships with our allies or bridge our own country's divides, we need to send a message to our friends and future generations that we will not tolerate the Trumps of the world. How many people are tired of fighting against all the evil? And how many of you are willing to fight for a world that we all want to live in? A world where we get along. Imagine leaders who inspire and transform. Imagine better jobs, a stronger economy, more time in family, and better pay. Imagine access to health care. Imagine a world where you can marry the person you love. Imagine a country where people treat each other with respect and dignity. Imagine coming together, people of all color, age, sex, religion, social class, and creating a government that works for everyone. This is the future that we are building. My name is Rachel Ventura, and as your future Congresswoman, I'm asking you to join me in this effort. I believe that a different world is possible when we fight to protect that which we love. Thank you.